Okay, let's start to trek through this long, hellacious road. Except that I wouldn't exactly call it hellacious, considering it's not a very hard dungeon to get through. Well, depending on the trainer's Pokemon, I guess I have to say we could be here for quite a while. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch something else to the lead. Let me see. Let's put Hypno in the front, I guess. I saw that Hypno was almost close to a level up, so I might as well just put it in the front. Those trainers I'm going to fight after I get whatever items are past that boulder over there. I did say last video that there were at least one or two hidden items in this place. I think one of them just so happens to be in this cave, but I'm not really sure if this is the right rock. Let me check. Okay, I guess not. I guess it's a little further to the left. Okay, this boulder, you have to choose which item you want to get and which item you want to screw yourself out of. I'm going to grab this one first, and then if I go away and come back, then that boulder will magically be put back to its starting point, and then I can get that other item. But I'm going to have to go away from that boulder and not see it. Yeah, that's the way it works, I'm afraid. I don't know how else to explain it. Okay, so, oh yeah, see, it's back to where it was before. Yeah, this unfortunately won't work in the original games. I think you have to go up the ladder that's in this place, or go outside again and come back in just to get that boulder out of the way. But if I were you, I would go up the ladder. Assuming that you already fought those two trainers, that is. And now, for FireRed Omega's Giovanni Gym Battle. Yeah, this is the last one. I don't think I'll go over what the Elite Four could have in FireRed Omega, even though I might change my mind later on. Anyway, Giovanni would have had Flygon, Rhydon, Persian, yes, there's the aforementioned Persian that I was talking about last video, and Rhydon, Tyranitar, Cacturne, and Swampert. I'm not really sure what the first two Pokemon I mentioned had, but as for Persian, oh boy is that thing annoying. You would have been faced with Hypnosis. Oh, speaking of Persian, here's one now. So yeah, Hypnosis Persian. Yeah, as if the battle wasn't annoying enough. Not only that, it would have had moves that you never would expect something like Persian to have, like, say, Icy Wind. But then again, it's a normal type, and... oh, Future Sight? No thanks, I don't really need that. I'm not a huge fan of Future Sight. Yeah, then again, normal types are best known for learning moves that you don't really expect it to learn. I'm not really sure why that's the case, considering that normal type Pokemon don't have the best special attack out there. So yeah, that's kind of strange. But yeah, the point is, Hypnosis Persian, it's going to be hard to deal with considering how fast that thing is. Tyranitar. Yeah, the Sandstorm, that could be kind of a pain, but hey, at least that special defense boost didn't kick in quite yet. I think it kicks in during Generation 4. But that's not the biggest part. The biggest part is it has Dragon Dance. Yes, Tyranitar already hits hard, but with Dragon Dance, it's going to hit a lot harder. Whether it has, I guess, Earthquake or maybe Rock Slide, I don't really know what moves that thing has. If it did have those moves, then yeah, you better watch out because that thing could possibly achieve a full sweep. But as for Crunch, if it did have Crunch, yeah, you probably shouldn't worry about Crunch that much, considering I believe Dark is special in this game. In this entire generation, I should say, the entirety of Generation 3, so yeah, you really shouldn't be worried about it at all. So yeah, as for the Sandstorm, that's going to benefit Pokemon like, say, Persian. Okay, here's that Ultra Ball I was looking for. Okay, now that Hypno got up a level, I'm going to put Articuno in the lead. Yeah, even though the Sandstorm doesn't give Rock types the special defense boost, it still works for Cacturne because of that Sand Veil ability. Yeah, that's the only way that Cacturne can be pretty annoying. As for the last Pokemon, Swampert, yeah, that thing's also pretty hard to take down if you don't have any grass types too. But the worst part about it is it has Hydro Cannon. Yes, Hydro Cannon. Be careful of that because a few videos ago I did mention that the elemental hyper beams were sort of modified a little bit. They no longer have that recharge that they're supposed to have. Instead, they're very inaccurate. But yeah, if they do manage to hit, they have additional effects. Like, I did say one time that Frenzy Plant can actually poison you, in FireRed Omega, that is. I don't want to confuse anybody. But in the case of Hydro Cannon, it can actually freeze you. Yeah, I'm not really sure why Hydro Cannon of all things can freeze you, but yeah, that's just the way it is. Not only that, it also has Rest and Sleep Talk on it. So yeah, if you have a grass type on your team, now it's time to use it. Otherwise, the battle might drag on because Swampert's a huge pain in the ass to take down. Yeah, I don't quite remember if I had any grass moves on my team when I played Omega. Probably. I think maybe I had either Venusaur or Sceptile. But yeah, this is one time where you want to have a grass type, otherwise, yeah, that Swampert's going to be a huge load of trouble. Yeah, I don't usually say this about certain water ground types, but yeah, this is a very special exception. And it's a good thing that Swampert doesn't have any ice type moves on it, whether it's either Ice Punch or even Ice Beam. Otherwise, I'm not really sure if winning the battle is even possible. Oh, what? It survived again? Jeez. That Raticate I fought actually survived, I think it was a fly, with at least not a whole lot of HP left. Now this Charmeleon survives. Yeah, I put Articuno in against Charmeleon because I didn't think it would pose much of a threat. No way was I putting it in with Charizard, that's for certain. Yeah, I said that last video, and I'll say it again right here. Oh, Ivysaur, huh? Okay, I might as well give Zapdos a little bit of action. I don't know when's the next time I'm going to be using it, but hey. Better late than never, I gotta say. So yeah, that's pretty much the rundown on Giovanni's team in Omega. Possibly over half of his team is pretty annoying. But I'm not really sure if I said that he should have put the Sandstorm out first, like say Tyranitar out first, so that way the Sandstorm could be in the entire battle, but if I didn't, then I'll say it right now. Okay, sorry about that little misclick. It just happened because I didn't move the cursor over to Thunderbolt. And that's why I used Drill Pack on that War Turtle. Anyway, also last video, I said something about Pokemon Origins and Red against Giovanni. And it's pretty interesting what I saw. It involved Red fighting Giovanni, of course, obviously. But something I never would have expected. Apparently there was some sort of HP bar on the screen, and when the HP bar goes down, ironically enough, the Pokemon is defeated. Well, since this is somewhat like anime, you would think that something like that wouldn't apply. No, I thought maybe that the Pokemon would just keep fighting until it couldn't fight anymore, but nope, that wasn't the case. If its HP bar goes down, then yes, it's done fighting, just like that. So apparently Giovanni's Pokemon made quick work of Red's first 4 Pokemon, but I don't quite remember what Pokemon took down Rhyhorn. I think it was Red's Hitmonlee, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yes, he took down Rhyhorn using Hitmonlee, and then here comes Rhydon. Yes, Giovanni only used 2 Pokemon for some reason, as opposed to his usual 5 Pokemon, which he used against Blue, I think. So yeah, Rhydon takes down Hitmonlee, and now it's just Rhydon versus Charizard. And by the looks of it, it kind of looks like Seismic Toss is a OP move, because yeah, I've seen the anime a few times, and it seems that Seismic Toss has the power to take down any Pokemon. Whether Ash has a Charizard and it'll use Seismic Toss on something, or whether it's Red's Charizard and it uses Seismic Toss on something. Yeah, the point is, Charizard defeated Giovanni's Rhydon with Seismic Toss, something that's kind of strange. Okay, anyway, after the battle's over, Giovanni gives Red the Earth badge, but for some reason Red refuses to take the badge because, yes, obviously Giovanni is the leader of Team Rocket, and he doesn't want to take something from the leader of Team Rocket. I'm not really sure why, because, well, no wait. Giovanni didn't give me the Master Ball. What am I saying? So yeah, actually he did give me the Silph Scope, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, if it's something to help me out in my journeys, even if he is the member of a villainous team or a criminal gang, then by all means, yes, I will take it. Yeah, I'm not really sure why Red would turn down the gym badge, considering he needs it to get into the Pokemon League. And so Giovanni said to his cohorts or whoever else was there that he's disbanding Team Rocket. And yes, after that, now he says to Red that you're accepting the gym badge from the leader of Viridian City. Then and only then does Red take the gym badge. Yes, I don't really know why Red takes it after that because, well, hey, it's a gym badge. If you work hard for it, take it. It's yours. So yeah, that's pretty much the rundown on Pokemon Origins. I almost said Pokemon Generations because it's sort of similar to that, with the various characters you don't really see in the actual anime. But yeah, that's something I always like to see in something where I least expect it. I never usually see characters like Red and Blue interact with each other, whether it's in a video game or an actual anime. Although I will admit, I did see a little bit of some funny parts there. I believe in the first episode of Pokemon Origins where Red was getting up and also Blue was up too. They were trying to push each other just to get inside Professor Oak's lab to get their Pokemon. Yeah, as you can see, Blue was sort of a jackass there too, no surprise. Yeah, even in Origins, I still want to know how Professor Oaks puts up with that. Okay, sorry about that. I seem to be messing up on my words today. Not really sure why. But anyway, Red and Blue take their respective Pokemon, but I don't really know if they had their first battle. And even if they did, I don't quite remember who won, so yeah, don't crucify me over that. And we only just see Red in the various parts. We see Red taking on Brock. I believe it was Charmander that did most of the work. I mean, I seem to remember Red having a Rattata on his team and trying to take down Brock's Onix. But obviously Rattata couldn't do that because, well, hey, it's a normal type up against a rock type. Obviously, it's not going to do a whole lot to something like Onix. And as for his other Pokemon, I don't quite recall what they were. I want to say Red had a Butterfree on his team, but I'm actually not too sure about that. Maybe I need to look into it again, because I think it's been some time since I last seen a little bit of footage from Pokemon Origins. In addition, I also saw something in Pokemon Tower. I'm pretty sure it was Team Rocket and whatnot. Also, I saw Red trying to fight Giovanni in the Silph Tower, but unfortunately Red didn't do so good. Yeah, I'm not really sure why. I mean, it's Giovanni. His Pokemon, I don't think are all that great in my opinion, so he really shouldn't have had any issues with Giovanni. But hey, in the end, at least the entire Silph Corporation was saved. And as for Blue, I'm not really sure where he was. All I remember was he already got the Earth badge right before Red even showed up to the Viridian City Gym. I still don't know how he managed to do that, but he did that nonetheless. Gee, you would think that him and Barry from the Sinnoh region are related or something. I mean, yeah, I guess maybe they have kind of the same personalities, but at least Barry's not much of an asshole. Anyway, I know there's a trainer up there, but I don't think I have enough time to fight him, so I think I'm just going to save him for next time. Let's see, I'm going to put... I guess I'll put Venusaur back in the lead. Okay, next time, War Victory Road. See you all next time.